has shown better stats and better performances than last season. Everybody else seems stuck. Not many teams have got, this is of course Real Madrid having won the Club World Cup. They're celebrating it and sharing it with the fans today.
Who cannot play against his parent club, of course, on loan from Real Madrid. So it's a day before the 21-year-old left-back Ian Munoz. Alaves in the last game before Christmas. Out goes Juanmi, in comes Mikel Merino into the midfield.
A little while.
Okay, let's have a look at the Real Sociedad lineup. Of course, as I say, it is the first game back in charge, who many thought might come into the side on the bench.
Now, Isco being on the bench.
On the Thursday night, it is Vinicius Jr. making his first start in place of the... It is Reyes, of course, the King's Day here, January the 6th, and maybe some are still enjoying...
To be honest, and as we were saying, I think Imanol will try to actually do that to Real Sociedad. See more of...
23-year-old Belgium international Jan Yazai, who's got the corner, tries to play it into the near post. Here is Marcelo moving down the left, and Vinicius goes to ground. Free kick being swung in by Cruz down in the area.
Poor form, and he's lost the possession there yet again. It's, I think, 70%. Oh, this is a penalty.
And Willian Jose straight down the middle. Thibaut Courtois diving out of the way, and the player who made one appearance during a loan spell for Real Madrid has scored to put Real Sociedad ahead here.
Very safe penalty, if you like, in a place where goalkeepers normally don't stop it. You have to stay up to actually be able to touch that one. Really well taken for somebody who, as we said earlier, Lopetegui wanted at Real Madrid this season, as when he realized that there were not going to be strikers coming in, no big strikers to replace Cristiano Ronaldo. Lopetegui said, well, how about Willian Jose, who of course has been at Real Madrid? The answer was no, and that is, or this is, his own answer. 1-0 to Real Sociedad.
Certainly is, and it's his fourth league goal of the season. The top scorer for Real Sociedad so far is Mikel Oyarzabal with 5. Goals haven't been easy to come by, but that certainly. And here he is on the ball, and he's actually been dispossessed by Marcelo. Up and over the top, just too much on that for. Now fully recovered from the injury that kept him out early season, and he's played that in, but it's just too far away extremely quickly. And now through the middle, Benzema on Vinicius just. That's got to be fraction. Corner right up and into the centre, and easy pickings for less whistles this time. Maybe just an early message to Marcelo to find Suratusa, who can put it up and over to the far post. He's put too much on it. And now there is a break on. Reversed back out to the far side for Jan Yazai by Mikel Merino. But
this attack from Real Madrid.
Here is Vinicius finding the space to put the cross over. Well, Oyarzabal blocked him out. And there's a challenge from Lucas Vázquez, and that might be the first yellow card. Being tried down the left with Vinicius. It's Lucas Vázquez squaring up to Munoz, and now on that far side playing the ball in. Vinicius tries to escape. Benzema does, and he puts it wide. First real opportunity for Real Madrid. Benzema's snapshot is off target.
Most people will focus on the mistake of Benzema, of course, with his left foot, but I'll tell you something else. Vinicius appearing in the team means that defenders don't really know what to do with him just yet. It'll be easier to defend. That's Vinicius first.
And here's Vinicius in on goal from the pass, and Benzema, he just clips it past the keeper. Pings it into the legs of Carvajal, who did very well to take it down, and he's looking for one-man wall. It's played up right into the centre. Hit 3 each. It's now 7 for Real Madrid, and it's into the area, and this time there is a connection, but it's season when Eusebio Sacristan was sacked 9 games from the end of the campaign, and now replacing Asier Gari. Real Sociedad on the counter-attack, and it's Oyarzabal trying to get the ball across. Sergio Ramos, who number 10, then turns it back for Vázquez.
Real Madrid, they come from deep and surprise Real Sociedad to try to beat that line of pressure. When you've got
Anoeta very well. Here are Real Madrid pushing forward. Vinicius was making his way in on that occasion.
But meanwhile, he has to get better.
Into the area that goes, and up on the right, Lucas Vázquez in support will try and clip it up and over, and it's not far away. Did the keeper get a hand to that?
Did he hit the post?
I'm not sure on the far side. I just saw it drop down. But Real Sociedad immediately on the break now. And there's a pass for Mikel Merino, but well read by Courtois. Just bided his time. The goals
are that he may want to leave at the end of the season. Recovered.
There is a challenge. It was Casemiro. Here is Benzema, who thought about trying to find him. The 1-2. Benzema takes it away from Vinicius, takes the shot, and it's deflected. It's going to come back into the area over Varane. Casemiro meets it, puts it back.
The big plan of Real Madrid of getting youngsters, good youngsters, to
Modric. Modric tries the diagonal pass to Sergio Ramos, who stayed forward. He tries to lift it across. Januzaj left-footed this time, it will count. Right up and over to the far post, and
in heading the ball, he was just about clashing with Sergio Ramos.
Another one who's been through that process as Cruz lifts it into the area, headed away by Yassabal. Munoz, and they're building well here. Januzaj having come across from that pass. Modric across to Carvajal. Carvajal with that ball in. Toni Kroos will take the resulting corner. Up and over to the far post. It's Modric. He's already had one drive on this occasion. Lays it out to Vasquez, who puts it over to the far post, and
they just find ways like these of quality to open up the defence of Real Sociedad.
Lucas Vasquez just at the last.
Those 30 metres in midfield.
Mendy tried to get back, but Vinicius has done well here. Breaks to with time and space, just drive through, and it's a good save from Rulli. Low down to his right, Vinicius stops it going out. And that's good skills from Marino to find Sociedad all the way across the far side. Or Yassabal just held it up. We'll have a second go. Came from 12 yards out, 11 metres. Vinicius will have his second bite of the cherry, beginning to run at Alex Elostondo. Puts it up and over.
20 passes before getting the box of Real Madrid, and none of the players were challenged.
Is charging towards the areas. Or Yassabal weighs up the cross and he puts it in, and Varane gets it up. Good skills. There's a really good shot, and that's not far away. That's the third chance of Real Sociedad. We're not counting them up, but really Januzaj easing his way.
Wow, Real Sociedad have started this second half in the mood to score the second goal. They have to do so. Chances are being created, not converted though, and Real Madrid are always dangerous, but so far the clearest chance.
Januzaj again over on that far side, left-footed outswinger with this corner. Beyond threads it to Benzema, 1-2 completed, making his way along the edge of the area before clipping it back across, and it was almost a wonderful goal from the 18-year-old.
There is a sharpness about Vinicius that you can see when you find the likes of Kroos before and Benzema now looking for him, and he was looked for as well in the first half by all the players. It means that they see that he's got the ability, the bravery to actually do something.
Corner in, and it's flicked back, and it's a save again. He put it into the penalty area. Januzaj lining up a right-footed shot, but it's blocked. Pushing up, he does have Casemiro, of all people, on the overlap, looking to put the cross in. Carvajal past Munoz, up and into the centre. Benzema will challenge, but his feet of Lucas Vasquez, and Mikel Merino picks it up, and is then felled by the backtracking Lucas Vasquez. I think he's going to pick up a yellow card for that challenge, and he is.
I know it's not fair to blame. Oh, it's a red card because it's Lucas Vasquez. Second yellow, of course, and things are going to be very difficult for Real Madrid. And it all starts with a mistake by Isco. Isco, who drops too deep far too often, picked the ball where he shouldn't. There's other players to do that kind of job. He should be further up the field. He should be on the edge of the box, getting the ball there.
But now we're through again. Now Januzaj, no flag raised as yet as Januzaj goes in. Save.
But look, only Benzema and Carvajal in the box. Even Modric is on the edge. So you're going to put a cross 1 versus 6, and the chances that those 6 defenders will clear it. That has been the problem of Real Madrid this season. Not enough players in the box, not enough players with attacking mentality, or at least.
He's on the ball once again, the number 28, and up and over, and it's the save from Rulli, but once again as far side. Willian José is offside. Is Suratuta. He's in behind the defence here, and he stumbles up into the area. It goes. Vinicius puts it back across, and it's saved off the goal. Finds Vinicius, who takes on Saldua to the byline, puts it in, and cross Vinicius, but he's into the area, and the keeper comes out. And the referee says the ball was played.
And the referee was very, very close. He was only 1.5 meters, 2 meters away from what happened there, and he saw it very clearly. Not a foul. The pass is wonderful from Isco.
Make his way forward, and there's a ball into the centre, and it is 2-0, and they've been opened up, and it's the substitute Ruben Pardo onto the end of Willian José's cross, and La Real have doubled their advantage with 8 minutes of the 90 remaining here.
you have to say they should have done that much earlier. The chances that they were creating by the fact that actually Real Madrid hardly no defending. They were just two defenders, Varane and Sergio Ramos. Everybody else has been thrown forward, and with that Casemiro, it become even more